Hello and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. This is the 4-man ballistic only, double enemy hit points and permanent dark events challenge. You know the drill. It is time for the OMFG run. We are going to escort a VIP out of a city, Codex Spectre, a couple of mechanical units, and mostly non-mechanical units. Thing that worries me a little bit is we're in the middle of an enemy territory, and if you're very closely looking at the mission, the indicator here gives you a very difficult, although only 13 enemies are there. So I can say with almost certainty that we're going to go up against the enemy chosen, which in this case is the Warlock. So pretty much shame on us. If we're going to fight against the Warlock, we are most likely going to see summoning of the zombies. And I have thought back and forth, like, how do we deal with the zombies? They are unfortunately taking a lot of attention from us away, because they would force us to really waste ammunition on them. And I guess one of the things that we could do, to be honest, is we could go with a Wrath suit. So that two of our troops do have grappling suits. We have two immunities against psionic control. Problem here is I would want to have the Icarus armor. Unfortunately, I think we gave it to our covered ops mission, so that's really a bummer. Which means we will not have it for him. I'm now torn in between whether or not I should also give him the option to grapple and therefore just get rid of the ammunition. That's one way of dealing with it. More mobility, but less damage against mechanical units. We probably could argue for that because we only have two mechanical units. So if we would go into that loadout and we would get the spider suit, that would mean we're going in with like heavy mobility, only one blue screen rounds, but also only two types of enemies that require blue screen rounds. So this would be probably as close as a setup, as we would want to go in, because these guys here can grapple to high ground, zombies cannot reach high ground, thus we would be more or less safe against them. We need to find a way, at least that worked wonders in the playthrough that we did in our last landed UFO. We need to find a way of not dealing with the zombies. I'm worried if we're engaged with a pack or two at the same time and then having zombies on top of it, that's just going to not go well. Right, so much for the ideas and the thinking process behind it. I'm not sure if I've made the right decision, but we're going to see about that in a second. Certainly grappling hooks, I favor them a lot. And grappling hooks, let's put it this way. If you want to play in a very advanced way and micromanage your troops, then grappling hooks offer you absolutely phenomenal way of extra movement abilities, and positioning in this game is so important that I would highly recommend it. However, if they come at a trade-off, which is less inherent power, and that less inherent power, we need to deal with that. So wonderful, we do have high ground, it's not bad. We are revealed, we're not starting concealed, so that means I don't want to trigger anything in the first round. The reason why I don't want to trigger anything is the enemy chosen will join us in the first round of our revealing. So since we're revealed, We will see if there is a chosen one right away. And I pray that that's not going to be the case. So we're taking high ground here.
Accessing system.
Nice option to take a hack here, by the way. Oh, 40% chance of recovering all of our actions. Well, that's not bad. We might want to hold on to that. A distraction for everyone is also not bad because it assumes that you can break any form of mental control. It's kind of like a global flashbang, so to speak.
Whatever you say.
Let's see, we have enough turns left over.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch.
Shit, I was hoping that that wouldn't happen. But there we go. Yeah. A lot of hit points, and he can summon these very, very strong psionic zombies.
I may strike you down.
Alright. Fear of the Chosen. Well, there we go.
That's one of the elders chosen, and it's not gonna make things easy on us.
No, it certainly won't.
Take care of it as quickly as possible.
The Elder's judgment is nearly upon you.
Oh gosh. Look at that, there's yet another pack. Wow. So we want to kill the two. Let me double check. We definitely need a 100% hit chance. I don't want to take any chances with the Spectre here. It's just not worth it. Which means we're going to remove the cover.
Frag out!
Alright, that's one person which we could hit. Well, I'd like to get the Codex as well, but I think that's not going to work out really well. That's one hit. I already know that the Codex will jump in and give us a psionic bomb. So that's a bit of an issue. If we can't kill it prior to this, of course. Yeah, we could go down here, which would expose us into the open, but the Codex itself doesn't do anything. Like it just uses its its psionic bomb. So might as well go down here. Good. So first thing first, let's kill the Spectre. That's the really dangerous foe.
One down, thousands to go.
We're going to Overwatch with Death from Above. And we're going to take... Actually, you know what? We're not going to take the shot. We're going to Overwatch as well. Because currently it's just one codex, and if we take a shot, it multiplies, and that's not worth it. It put the disabled weapon onto the right spot. Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
You will make a fitting sacrifice for the elders.
We're probably going to position ourselves here to make sure that they can't use the ladder in order to go up, which means they need to go all the way around, and that's wonderful. Before we do so, though, let's hit the codex. Now it should clone itself.
I can handle that.
Alright, we're going to use this here as a blocking mechanism.
Okay, I'll go.
If we blow up this zombie, it will explode and will expose the area below. Which means we just need to kill this guy in order to then get a view on the other codex. So our fanfire with the sniper will deal enough damage. We're going to reload and take a shot. Fortunately not enough damage. Run and gun, yes please. Reload, yes please. And I don't want to use the throwing X yet, so we're going to hold on to that. Oh shit, we really fell down? Well, that's a bummer. We fell in the middle of, I think that's, we're even going to be hit by the psionic bomb. That's really a bummer. To be honest, I wasn't expecting that that the explosion will be that large. At least we killed all of the codices.
Let's do this.
So, and after we killed this guy, we have an extra movement available, which I would like to use in order to go back here. We can always pull ourselves back up. So we only took the falling damage. Thankfully, we had, we still had the option to do implaceable. And I just have the perfect spot for our civilian, because our civilian will, from now on, stand like right here to block every sort of movement that a zombie could have when moving up. This burning here, I really don't like that.
On my way.
Alright, that's one hit. That's 2 hits, and I think we might want to like traverse over here.
Is it clear?
I just don't like it when things are burning.
Let's rock.
Alright, reload, and let's kill this guy.
Check it before you get too close. What's over there?
Moving back into cover, and we got 1 Overwatch. Plus, I think 2 more rounds now without zombies. So we should slowly but surely advance and get the next pack. I think the next one I saw an Archon, if I'm not mistaken, plus something else.
Are you ready to be redeemed?
Even more fire. I already mentioned I don't like fire a lot.
I'm going.
If you say so. Absolutely.
Positioning ourselves up here to make sure that no one could join us.
Ready to go.
Reload
Gotta cover.
Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch,
Moving to Overwatch.
and Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Let's see if we can trap another pack. We still got enough time. I miss like zombies. That's 48 hit points, which is a lot.
Oh, come on!
So one way of dealing with zombies, and I think that's how we are going to continue with it going forward,
I'll take the high road.
is really getting out of range. So we're out of range, these guys cannot reach us in one turn,
Ready to rock.
which means we might want to start hitting them. Fortunately, we don't have any form of like marking. That's a bit of a problem. Hollow targeting would be nice. Any sort of targeting aim would be targeting help would be nice.
There you go.
There we go, 2 down.
It's killing time.
Reload and let's take a shot. Alright, this guy's almost down. I think we're going to use threat assessment in case we're triggering another pack for the free Overwatch shot. And let's kill this guy. Okay,
That's
good enough.
right. Running dry on ammo.
So we got 2 rounds now. until new zombies are going to spawn. And we're all overall on a timer, so we need to like progress. This is really an issue. Moving anywhere is a problem here. We got run and gun, so might as well use it.
Moving to fire position. Okay, I'll go.
Okay, at least this is triggering the further pack. That's good. We really have issues with the Archons. They have a lot of hit points, and like you see, they are really difficult to hit without high ground. I mean, even with close proximity, they are difficult to hit. Alright, let's start. I mean, there's no way around it. At some point we need to start hitting this guy. Okay, that's 7 points of damage. We might as well execute him, you never know. There's a 10 to 15% chance of execution always. Of course, only if you hit.
Come on, focus. Shot wide.
Lots of missed shots, unfortunately.
Scanning.
Should have reloaded with the specialists.
To the godless.
Wasted one little action there.
Eyes on an advent position. Negative damage. That was close.
It's going to be immune, buddy. No need to try.
The Elder's judgment is nearly upon you.
Perfect. The rocket launcher would really help us. So let's slowly move
Seems doable.
onto the other side so we can reposition. We're really in a deadlock on the other side there. This here is going to shred, take away a lot of the armor and also a lot of the cover. We're going to focus on the priest first. Stasis and mind control are some of the bigger topics. Fortunately, the priest still has cover. That's a bummer. Wow, and pretty substantial cover that is.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping to blow the tower away. Apparently, I was wrong. Okay, somehow this tree here is blocking any line of sight onto the Archon, which really sucks. Could go over here. Or to here. The shield bearer offers himself as a reasonable target, but I don't know, I mean... It would make sense to prevent him from effectively hitting up everyone with extra hit points. I really would prefer to go for the priest. That would have made more sense. Chance of hitting the priest is below 50%. I'm deeply surprised that the chances of hitting any one of these guys is so low. I mean, huge defense values here. Very difficult to hit them. They are... This guy here at full cover is... And we're on high ground. That's ridiculous almost. So let's decide to go for the shield bearer. Not a big fan of the idea.
Hit the armor.
But it's still better than not going for anyone. Plus, with the armor values, we're really looking at a lot less damage than one might expect.
I guess that'll be okay.
Alright. Throwing X to the face. Shit. We have no run and gun, which means ultimately we're going to accept that we end up in the open to a certain degree. Can't change that. And unless this is going to massively crit, I wouldn't see how we can kill it. The X would have needed to hit in order to do that. Yeah, we're left with 4
It has been so
hit points.
long since I have seen a sword thrust in pure hatred.
Alright, there's the stasis. There are the extra hit points. And there's an annoying Archon.
They're shifting their attack and hit the armor. I'm okay.
Wow. Hits for 8.
Fragile forms succumb to the perils of battle.
And some extra spectral zombies.
Legions.
Gremlin, get on the
So we're starting to heal a bit.
Armor still holding.
Okay, there we go.
It hit the plate.
1, 2, 3. Well, might as well face off.
Okay, so
For
we
every
got one.
fallen child of the elders, humanity will repay a tally in flesh.
So we got the shield bearer down. I think the next one could be or should be the Advent Priest. Not this round though. We could... Let me see, can we drop a grenade? Almost. So we need to sit maybe to back here and then move in next turn so we can remove the cover from the Advent Priest.
No
For now,
problem, boss.
let's move back and see if we can execute the Archon. There's still a chance. Yep, that's a problem. Definitely need to kill the priest now. Come on, miss. Very good.
Incoming fire.
These minions serve their purposes occasionally, just as yours do, Commander.
Watch the sides.
Alright, we got a mind control and we need to get rid of it, otherwise this is going to be nasty.
Wherever I go.
So, first things first, we need to definitely hit this guy with a grenade. Moving over here into kind of the most cover that we could find. And indeed hitting him with a grenade, hopefully removing the tower in return. No, no, oh my god, how could I end the turn? Oh my god. I just wanted to end the turn for this guy, not permanently end the turn. That was very, very bad.
Incoming fire!
Wow, that was so incredibly bad.
Occasionally they do succeed. Do you feel their pain, Commander? Do you share their agony?
We had such a good position. And there we go, the second mind control. That's exactly why I wouldn't want to end the turn.
Even the smallest strike. The Elder's vengeance is carried forth. There will be a reckoning for all of your offenses.
I think I just fucked up the mission
Elder's Commander.
with one misclick.
I'm going.
Moving over here. Now we need to do something against the sector. Come on, buddy. Vulnerability to melee attacks. Dear sector, now you need to die. Here we go. Very good.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
My expectations for them were exceedingly low.
Over here would be not too bad. Still need to kill I still need to kill the priest though. So we got an extra move available. Question is, where would we like to position ourselves? Probably not too close to this guy, so that the explosions will not hit multiple. Good. Trying to recover from that one misclick, which was quite significant. Another hit, by the way. Could have been a kill with an execute, but it hadn't been. Luckily, we still have great armor, so that works out quite well. Don't know what the Archon is doing here. Pretty poor showing. He could really rule the battlefield. Instead, he's just flying around. More zombies, because the situation is not dire enough. Still need to keep on and kill the priest, by the way.
With each new wound, your troops grow weary of your failures.
I can't move. Fire's getting close here.
Alright, mind control lost, which means we can get back up here. Still need to kill the priest.
Whatever you say.
Priest needs to die first.
Come on, focus. Is that all you got?
Go medical.
Slowly but surely healing up again, because we've taken some significant damage. Priest still needs to die first. Come on. Of course he dodges. It's getting a bit more tricky now. We need hits and we need really good damage. That was good damage. We need one more hit, and I know how we can get that. Oh no, he used Shadow Fall. Come on, kill the priest. Very good. He's in sustenance, which means we can kill him. Yeah, buddy, he's immune. Thanks for trying, though. Not sure what this guy is trying to do, but I'm okay with him wasting actions. I think the AI doesn't understand that we're on the rooftop. Okay, they are definitely going to come up here, or try to come up here.
Your soldiers cannot last forever, Commander. The Elders created them for this very purpose. In that respect, they are fulfilled.
Okay, so all of these would not hit. Can we kill the guy with the sniper? I think we do have a stock, right? Yeah, we do have a stock, which means this is going to be a 100% kill. Perfect, because even if we miss, we still kill him. That triggers death from above. That again triggers some more damage, enough for us to
Locked and loaded.
kill this guy. %, chance, he's not going to explode. Blade Master allows us to reposition. There we go.
Death of these subordinates will prevent nothing.
I'm ready.
Reload and reposition as
Seems
well.
doable.
And I think one Gremlin heal just to get our Ranger back up. It's looking better. We only have 30 more turns, so I don't know how we're doing on the time department. But we only got this this Archon down here. Once he like comes out of there, should be fine. If he continues to move back and forth, I'm actually okay with that as well. Yeah, these guys here now don't really understand where to go, and that's okay. We continue to stay up here. I'm okay with our positioning.
What's over there?
No problem, boss.
Alright, Overwatch.
Rock and roll.
Reload
On
Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Overwatch and Overwatch.
We fight for the glory of the Elders.
This is going to be new Spectre zombies? Yep, I figured as much. Oh wow, why is he falling down?
Okay, this is bad.
That's really bad.
Get it together. By the numbers.
Only furthers the need for my presence here.
Yeah, the zombies, man, the zombies. The falling damage isn't as much of a problem as effectively being knocked off of the roof is.
Sacrifice you for the Elders' blessings.
handle
So
that.
let's move a bit away.
Okay, I'll go. I'm coming for you. Back online.
Good, let's start. This guy here clearly needs to die. 5 points of damage.
One down, thousands to go.
One extra Overwatch. There we go. Threat assessment, and let's kill this Spectral Zombie. Gosh, I love high ground. That's really good. I hate it though when the enemy is starting with 48 hit points and you can't really do much about that. So we killed a bunch of the zombies. I still would want to go onto Overwatch. So we got 3 Overwatch running in case the Archon kind of comes out again. We're being able to maybe Overwatch on him. Apparently the Archon now chills down there. It's not triggering anything.
It is near
27 rounds. Archon is still here. Annoying as hell. We generally should be fine. I mean, there's another pack here. You already can see it. Archon +2. And I'm considering going back and effectively fighting the Archon for what it's worth. Problem with the Archon is really if we continue to let him live here, that will just be miserable over time.
I guess that'll be okay.
It sucks fighting them because they just take a long time to die. Have a high defense, have a moderate to high offense. It's no fun fighting an Archon.
Whatever you say.
I'm on it. Back in.
Reload, Overwatch, and Overwatch.
Come get some.
Come on, bro, you need to move. Just a little bit. Execute. Instead of execute, we get 3 misses. And there we go. Blazing Pinions. A nicer way of saying you need to reposition or you're going to suffer severe consequences.
your forces will perish, and you will return to the Elders, Commander.
I'm going.
Slowly but surely we're working our way through his hit points. Still got 26 rounds left. And you were joking when you were thinking I was joking when I said the timer might be an issue on this mission. By the way, very generally speaking, I think Archons are not very well designed. I don't want to sound overly harsh in my criticism. But I think their ability set is just not very fun to play against. Like, what is fun in having a very, very low chance of hitting something, then giving it a very, very high amount of hit points, and then on top of it, forcing you to adjust. Like, there is no counterplay. There is no such thing as, well, you have a device that solves the aerial superiority of these creatures, and once you get that device, you can build accordingly to it. They just have a shit ton of hit points, and if you stack to hit, then these become trivial, and if you don't do so, they continue being hard. And it's very punishing as well if you are falling behind in the tech tree. Like for us, we just hit him with the full team 3-4 times maybe. Still standing. At least these guys here are posing no threat because... No, not in this direction. You need to go into the other direction, mate. Slowly, very slowly, we're getting him down.
Go help him out. I got nothing.
Did he just position in a way where we can't even reach him? Well, that is cute. That's one of the nice tricks about the AI. They really know how far you can go, right? And then they are like, I think I'll just position myself in a way where this field here, yep, could very much see me, and also this field here. But no, none of the fields that they could actually move into. But guess what, motherfucker, you have thought wrong. Flop. There we are. Right back in the mix.
What's over there?
Come on, kill him. You know what? We're just double moving. Because that means they need to double move as well. Can't do anything against the Archon this turn. He'll just probably dish out another 9 points of damage. Yep, there you go. Like I said, very poor design of the creature. My constructive criticism towards the creature would be significantly less defense. The hit points are okay, or significantly less hit points. Defense is okay. More flying abilities that actually matter, like different stances. You only get the defense if you're flying, and he gets less strong abilities when he's flying, or different set of abilities when he's flying, and if he's meleeing, he's easier to hit. That way you're not running into the constant problem of having a very, very bad design. There you go, fuck you.
There you go. What's over there?
Moving over. Interestingly enough, from here we can't even see anything, yet alone grapple. I wanted to grapple down here, but apparently that doesn't work.
I'm going.
So let's move over here. Try to kill these zombies. Well, that's not going to be a successful kill, I can already tell you.
We're ready to go.
We're getting low on
I'm
rounds.
trusting you here.
Still got this incredibly tough pack with double sectored plus the Archon on top of the building, and I think we only killed, let's think it through, we killed 3 here, 2 here, 2 here, that's what, 7. Yeah, if you think about it, it's only 7. Crazy, right?
Grapple out. I'll take the high road. Big deal.
Continued defiance of the elders will only strengthen my resolve. Serve your purpose.
Yeah, it's only, I think we only killed 7 people. If the first 2 were mechanical units, we killed those. Then we had like, what? So 2 mechanical units went on and killed a pack of 3. Just to kill 2 further mechanical, 2 further biological units, the reinforcements over here, which is 7, yeah, nice. So we're looking at least 2 more packs.
Heading out.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, I'll go.
And half of the city is already completely demolished.
My expectations for them were exceeded.
So I wonder why that is. And I also wonder why we stand here in the air, not falling down. Well,
Good to
the
go.
secrets of XCOM, guys. I mean, I know a lot about the game, but I can't even, I don't even know all of that. So, let's move up.
Got it covered.
We're low on rounds, on remaining extraction rounds. We leave the civilian there.
Let's do this.
Reload, Overwatch. and end the turn.
Now is our time to march.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get a couple of new zombies soon, because you know, hadn't been all too long since we were seeing them. That ability is just crazy. One more turn until we can use our grappling hooks again. I want to go and kind of attempt to go over here. I think that's helpful. I don't want to yet grapple up there, because that's going to be very, very bad for us. Problem that I'm seeing these guys in general is we don't have enough firepower to get them down. He's down to 7 HP, which means we can kill this guy.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
And implacable our way over there. Okay, good. Works. Perfect.
Sure thing.
Reloaded.
And you already see the issue. Like, these guys were having way too less aim.
Not too shabby.
I mean, fair enough, sometimes we execute one. That's good. Overall, that round actually went quite well. So next turn we're going to grapple up and try to take hold on this section here and slowly but surely move our way up here. Which means let's get the VIP out of here. The last one will move, but not attack the VIP. It will start to spectrally detonate. That's always what the last one of them is doing. Yo, spectrally detonate. There you go, spectral rupture. Okay. We know that there is a pack over there. So I guess the question that we're all asking ourselves is, if we were to go over here, would that maybe not trigger? Wouldn't that be great? I know, right?
On my way.
So there's a good chance that we one-shot this guy and could continue with this guy. Let's try to do this just to save some time.
Happy now?
Alright, death from above. If we were to grapple, there's nothing over there. We would actually need to move, but that's okay. So, I mean, we could go here, slash him, and move back. That would preserve ammunition and be the safest bet.
Check it before you get too close.
Alright.
The elders created them for this very purpose. In that respect, they are fulfilled.
Next time, or next turn, we can get everyone up there with a grappling hook.
Already there.
Only one that would need to take a ladder is the VIP, but that's okay. Let's reload. We have this one round with 0 zombies, so we should be fine to actually go. God, that's so cumbersome to walk through this map.
Going up.
Let's see if we trigger something. Okay, we're not.
Stepping off.
Which is a great achievement in itself, right?
I guess that'll be okay. Grappling.
How exactly is he going to move? Seems as he's completely stuck in place. And he can't move at all, except with grappling. Wow, that's interesting.
Throwing the hook.
Which means, of course, the grappling hook is down. So we need to manually move over. But that's okay. The Slinger has a high movement speed, so we will be fine. I'm not going to go over there because I don't want to risk being seen. I rather prefer staying in the open here. So instead, let's give ourselves a protocol so we have at least some cover and multiple
Got it covered.
overwatch shots.
Covering now.
There we go.
Adjusting sights.
Well, we got it down to 5 HP. But we got the same issue as always. We're being flooded by zombies. We know that the chosen one is here. Yeah, we actually can see where the chosen one is, right? And there's another pack. So what we really don't want to do is we don't want to trigger them.
Back in.
However, I'm on the other hand maybe failing to see how we cannot trigger the chosen one. Well, there's a wall here, so maybe moving over here would not trigger him. Probably not trigger him.
Take a move. I'm trusting you here.
Okay, worked out. Worked like a charm. Our VIP can move up here without issues. We just need to stand far enough apart from one another to actually not be hit
No problem,
by the explosion. Okay, so question that I'm asking myself is this here. We do have 2 rounds, and we're just positioning ourselves here. The grappling hook will soon be done, so we could grapple back over. I think we can't just all cluster up. That's not going to be really working. Good, and now it's face-off time. Well, I was in the explosion zone.
I don't feel so good.
They strike. They honor their creators by shattering your soldiers' resolve. The death of these subordinates will prevent nothing.
Heading out.
Moving back into cover. Still seeing this guy and hopefully killing him. There we go. All 3 are dead.
On reserves.
Solid round. Haven't triggered anything.
For years you have besmirched the Elders by using our ship against us. Now you have seen how eager the Chosen are to end this shame.
It's one of the Elders chosen.
Really? Stun lances. That's the first thing you want to do? Shit. This is more difficult than I would have expected. Oh, and Mind's Forge on top of it. Well, luckily for us, we're immune against that.
Your commander will lead you only to your death.
So, we have a couple of ways to climb up and move out. Which means ultimately what we need to do is we kind of need to find our way into a position where we can then afterwards like get out of here. Down here seems to be quite reasonable. We would trigger the pack of 3, maybe something else. If we were to go up here, we would only have the stun lances. Question that I'm asking myself is, would this here not trigger them as well? This here would definitely trigger them. So moving from the distance 1 to 2 fields in is already no longer to be seen. So if we move to here, that would most likely not trigger these guys. Let's check that. So running from here to here, it's not enough. We need to move up to here in order to get out. Okay, perfect. We still are not triggering, so from here to here we can get out. No. This here would trigger though, so we can't just move there. But this here would be fine.
On the move.
Stun Lancer can deal some damage. We still got the option to basically stabilize ourselves afterwards.
Advent forces sighted.
Did we just trigger both of the packs? Yeah. One more turn until the grappling hook returns. So we're effectively moving in.
Moving out.
And so we could move into here. Next turn with the grappling hook we can get ourselves out. Another grappling hook maneuver for next turn could be to like move out from here over here and just get out. So it's just surviving that round without being mind controlled, raped, completely destroyed, killed, knocked unconscious, burned, smacked, or whatever. So far it's looking good. But I mean, you never know, right? Lots of overwatches. The panic of him. We do have an operation. Oh wow! We do have an operation, a covered ops trait that will allow us that the panic effectively will go away beginning of next turn, which is pretty good. So we still can get out. Stun Lancers. Miss. Very good.
That all you got?
And miss. Stun for 1. 9 damage. That's still 1 hit point left. Fuck you. Okay, I think we got it. There's the panic removed. Stun is removed as well. Let's start. First things first, this triggers a couple of overwatch shots,
Go, go!
if any are left.
I'm pinned down here.
There you go. One
Ready to boogie.
person out of here. Secondly, well, VIP has a bit of an issue. Oh, we only... Oh. Gotcha. Well, that might mean we're going to fail the whole mission.
I'll take the high road.
This here could solve our issue. Hacking will not end our turn.
Accessing system.
But we could get additional actions spent that turn, which we're going to try. It's better than not trying it. Alright, moving up with the grapple. Can't grapple anywhere on this side, that's a bummer.
Is it clear? I hope it's worth it.
Fortunately couldn't grapple over.
On it.
Alright, the VIP would try to somewhat get out of there. Now here's the thing, we could recover all of 50-50 to recover all of our spent ability points. Action points, rather. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no, no.
Can't get through. Not a problem. I'm going.
Getting out, getting out.
Out of here.
And getting out, and I'm pretty sure our VIP will die. Unless we have this huge galore of ungodly luck, where everyone's missing the VIP. No.
I hope your forces still have the resolve to finish what you've started, Commander.
The VIP
I don't think that I played this one here poorly. I think I played it reasonably well. But there's a certain level of difficulty when you fight against the Warlock. That's just insane.
The true power of Advent is unleashed upon our enemy, and they crumble. We do not hide in the shadows. We bask in the Elder's light.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, sometimes you're not successful. I was really trying to win this mission, but despite the promotions, there wasn't much more I could do. If we would have stayed around longer, I think we wouldn't have been successful.
Hello, Commander.
Nice. We lost the contact with the resistance in New Chile. Because yeah, not only do we not get the intel, we're actually losing the current sphere of influence there. Great. Nice. Very good. Well, it is what it is. I mean,
The repercussions of your overwhelming defeat will surely expedite my rise as the Elder's one true successor.
gosh, I hate the Warlock. All negative traits removed from Lao. That's good. So we can put the next soldier in there. Besides, I was wondering if we were... Oh, we can't train it yet. The game basically told us we could train for... we could train a bond, but I think everyone's still... yeah. So we could train their bond, but they are way too injured to do that now.
Another important step forward.
110 intel. Thank you. We are able to increase the stability and improve the damage output. By heavier barrel cross-sectioning for our cannons. Didn't we just increase the damage for the cannons? Can we improve that again? Oh, okay. Now that was just... okay. That was... we haven't really researched that. This was from the covered ops mission a long time ago. So yeah, never mind. So we could shortcut the plasma rifles, which we actually won't need, but I think it's blocking a couple of further inventions, so we might as well research it and hopefully then get to the very back of the tech tree.
Strategic resource located.
Got ourselves 50 additional intel, so we can actually make contact here. Yes.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
And
establish any new
once we get another contact,
Commander, we
we could probably make contact over here. Yep. And finish the continent, which I think is the last one that we are missing, right? Yeah, it's the last one we're missing. So, in terms of squad, our primary squad is almost ready again. So once they are ready, we're going for the next facility to train them. We got supplies. We got alien alloys. I think we're okay on Elerium and alloys. We could use some supplies. Well, that's really okay as well. Let's double check the black market real quick.
Market is open.
Okay. Nothing that we would want. Well, let's take this facility here next. So we're going for supplies and scanning down here, and then we're taking the facility afterwards. There we go. The last major from our prime team has recovered. So if you take a look at our prime team, there we go, everyone's ready. Which means we're going to take a quick stop at this nice little facility here. Gatekeeper, Codex, Sectopod. That very much looks like a facility where you would want to bring a lot of blue screen rounds. Looks like a difficult facility, and I'm going to prepare for that for our next run. So if you liked the video, although I haven't been successful in actually running through it, I would highly urge you to please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Always like to hear from you. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.